Welcome back to Stronghold Definitive Edition. After completing the first part of the new campaign, Agent of the Crown, we completed all of those 7 missions. Don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you missed them. We're going to move to Escape from Snake Island. Let's go after the storm.
We had narrowly missed rescuing the jewel, and were eager to get on her captor's trail. Despite darkening skies, we set sail immediately, heading for the enemy's shore. Half a day in, however, and the weather was getting worse, and before long, we found ourselves in an angry sea. There was nothing for it but to make for nearby Snake Island and hope. We slammed into the island, the ship wrecked beneath us. We were now marooned in hostile territory, with no boat and few men. It looked bleak. The only glimmer of hope came from an order Sir Longarm had given the captain before we left. Pockets of resistance still hung on in the island, and should circumstances allow, we were to try and help our stranded forces. However, it was now us who needed their help. Our first priority was to avoid the watchers on the cliffs and get off the beach.
Mission 1 After the Storm.
We'd been spotted by watchers on the cliffs. We needed to take control of the clifftop fort before they sent out riders to alert the island's sheriff of our presence.
Okay, as always, we're gonna play in the hard difficulty, and this is to be a bit of an RTS mission, so just reach the keep. So that sounds like, we're not gonna have an actual castle and things like this, we're just going to go for the keep. Okay, so I see some coming here, some coming there. I think we need to reach the keep basically as soon as possible. Let's go. Maybe I'll use the knight to kill these guys. Maybe the archers too, while the macemen start destroying the wall. Okay, let's accelerate a bit the time. Let's go. Knight should be able to do a lot of damage. Yeah. Good. Okay. So let's go. Let's quickly go on, destroy this wall. And I think we want to go as quickly as possible over here. Okay, let's go. Let's destroy the walls. Don't know if we can get those archers. They're obviously protected by the walls. I'm gonna go as close as possible over here. Oh, my archers got destroyed pretty quickly. Not sure I'm doing it well. Oof, look at this. All coming. Oh, that is a lot of people. Okay, that was a big defeat. Good job. Okay, let's go. We probably want to kill these guys first, especially with my archers. Okay, good. So then let's go on the wall. Maybe try on this side, like as far as possible. Oh, there's those guys, they're scaring me. Wonder if I can get them, to attack me this side somewhere. Like, can I draw them out on that side? Okay, we are through the walls. Now let's try to destroy that wall on the side. Why are my troops so slow? Okay, okay. I mean, don't need to destroy, you know, the gate. The gate will take longer than the walls. I think we're doing good. Just scared about these guys there. That's fine. And I think even the archers can't get to me. I just need to go through the wall. Yeah, go, go, go. Quickly as we can. I'm not even trying to kill them all. I'm just running there. Yes, I think it's one. So obviously, yeah, I couldn't have killed these guys at all. Wait, why am I not winning now? Ah, yeah. I got scared for a second. So we did lose a lot of our troops, 41%, but that was on a hard difficulty, and again, I don't think it is possible to not lose troops or to kill all of the enemies. Let's move right away to mission 2, because that was a quick one.
There were two trapped groups of allies on the island. A small force here in the west, and a larger one in the east, near the main town and port. We made our way to the first group, holed up in a valley nearby. Unseen by the Snake's men, we descended the hills behind our allies' village, unsure of what we would find there.
Ooh, sounds ominous. Okay, as always, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the first time I played this mission. It's the second time we're playing it. So I know a bit what we need to do. Right now we have a couple of soldiers over here. They are blocked. They are blocked by these soldiers here. So I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to go through them, basically, to then go into the castle that's over here. Then we're gonna get this castle, and then we're gonna get attacked from that side. So yeah, we have a bit of resource, a bit of weapons, etc. But for now, first and foremost, we need to unlock the castle, basically, and then we're gonna need to build resources, production quite fast. And first time I got my ass handed to me, not gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully we learned enough so that in the second try we'll be able to do it well. We don't have any archers. These guys are basically useless. I'm just focusing on using my knights here. We started with 13, now we have 10, and yeah, done. Okay, so now we have a castle, and by the way, the game speed is in time 2 now. Basically what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna be attacked very soon. So instead of trying to defend these walls, we're gonna destroy them all. Because this way, I'm gonna get a lot of wood. You can see my wood is increasing by the minute, just because I'm decreasing all of this. So I have a lot of reserves of wood, because they're gonna attack very soon again. They're gonna attack with siege engine, destroy everything, so it's not worth it. Now I'm gonna also build everything in the back, so hopefully they don't destroy it. We're placing, you know, everything in terms of basics. We have, for example, you know, our granary with some apples. We're going to also have, you know, right away the barracks, so that we can do, you know, some new soldiers. I'm buying the market with all of my money as much as I can in terms of making crossbowmen, and this way I'm sending all of the troops inside my keep, right? We have all of the troops inside the keep, or at least in all of the strong one. Then I have some of my pikesmen at the top. You may have seen they're going to try to help by destroying, you know, things like the siege engine. Now I'm putting a few more resources, you know, things like dairy, and also a lot of wood production. So it is, given that I've actually destroyed all of my walls, you can see that they have siege engineers in the top, but they are not doing anything. If I had a lot of walls, they would have created, you know, manganose and attacked. And I'm sending those pikesmen to the crossbowmen, right? So I killed all of the crossbowmen, and I have my crossbowmen killing their troops before they get into the castle. So this is how you survive, you know, the first assault. And now we can start, you know, adding more food. I also have the wheat that I started, and therefore I'm putting, you know, a meal going to start making my weapon myself, right? I'm also selling everything, you know, to get some money. But yeah, we're making progress. Of course, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below if you have any questions or thoughts. But given that we have already done so many missions in the definitive edition, don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see the previous one. I think, you know, you probably, if you are watching this video, want to get directly to what are the big fights. So that's what I'm doing over here. Now we're making some bread, right? Because we have the flour that I started. We have one tannery and one crossbow maker. And yeah, definitely, you know, with 2 wheat farms, you can put quite a bit of food production, quite a bit of bakers. We don't have yet our first crossbow, but it's gonna come very soon. And again, we're gonna get attacked again. So, you know, definitely get ready. This is a difficult military mission, in playing the hard difficulty in particular, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Increasing the game speed now that the, you know, basic of the village has been created. And here they come, the next attack. Yeah, again, some small bands of crossbows staying behind, sorry, and that's why I'm sending the pikes to try to kill them. But yeah, all good, all good. Obviously, I am also losing quite a few of my pikesmen while they are protecting the base. But hopefully soon we'll have enough crossbowmen that they don't even get close to me, you know? Slowly but surely. Increasing, you know, the population when I need to. We have a bit more of food, right? I'm now making a lot more bread. So I could even delete, you know, things like the apple charts right now. They don't really give that much. I could delete them. It's mainly focused on the bread now. I'm considering, you know, making some towers, and you'll see that I will make some, but to be honest, you don't really need to, because again, when you don't have any towers, any defenses, they don't send siege equipment, versus as soon as I'm gonna build some, they're gonna start sending siege equipments. So it's a double-edged sword, if you wish. Starting to make more and more crossbowmen, of course. Expanding that production as much as possible, you know, with the wood that we have. It is more and more. And that's, you know, main reason why also I put this in 2 times speed in terms of game speed. It's because there's not much else happening right now. You know, you really need to get a strong start by deleting all of the wood palisades and get a lot of wood, and then you should be fine. You know, it is making a bit of soldiers. I also bought some equipment to make pikesmen. It is the next attack, as you can see, sending so many arrows their way, that, or bolts to be precise, that they didn't get into the castle. Now we still have some time before the last battle, but you're gonna see the attacks are gonna get bigger and bigger. That's pretty cool. And it is my first tower. Basically the goal was to, you know, have even more crossbowmen, because right now I didn't have enough space to put them all. So that's what we're doing, you know, sending some in the tower and some in the keep, and that way we can make even more. And the next attack I'm sure is gonna come pretty soon. Don't hesitate to tell me also in the comments below if you want to see different things. If you want to see, for example, sieges or other types, maybe the old campaign, you want me to replay it in the hardest difficulty. I'd love to hear your thoughts, because we're getting closer and closer to the end of this new campaign. It is some siege equipment, as I said, so yeah, that wasn't the smart idea, but yeah, I'm using some stone to repair it along the way. And at least, you know, the troops didn't even get inside the keep. We did lose the tower, so yeah, that was a bit of a waste of stone there, to be honest. But yeah, we have survived this next assault, and there's only, I think, 2 or 3 more, and they're gonna get big. They're gonna get pretty big. Now they did destroy also a couple of my Fletchers, so I'm rebuilding them, rebuilding a couple more tanneries. You know, I mean, in like all games, like all city builders, all strategy games, you should never stop building. You should always grow and grow and grow. So I'm putting again some towers, but a bit more in the back, to make sure that all of the soldiers are in range when they attack. And again, you can sort of do without this, but then if you do that, you don't have a lot of space for your crossbowmen, so that's why I'm doing it. It is more and more crossbowmen. It does cost money also to make all of those crossbowmen, so remember to have enough production, you know, 4 times full ration, so that you can put some taxes on your people. I think this is the best way, in my opinion, because all the other ones, like, for example, if you put beer, then your people get drunk and then they don't work. If you put a lot of ornaments, they also stop working, like, you know, their productivity goes down. So anyway, a bit more assault. They had again some siege equipment, but didn't do much, so all good. And I think we're getting close to the final attack. So we have quite a few soldiers, I think by now more than 100 crossbowmen if I'm not mistaken. We're in full ration. But given that we've kept increasing the population now, I think soon we would need to put even more wheat if we wanted. Okay, let's put another tower, let's go crazy. Or not. I didn't have enough stone. More and more crossbowmen. It doesn't stop. And here, now we have it. Good, putting a wall so that all of the towers are connected. My people can use the stairs. Perfect. More and more crossbowmen. And yeah, it's the final attack. It is. Some siege equipment as always. And quite a lot, as you can see. A lot of soldiers. They're attacking also at the same time. You know, it's not always the case. But in this case, they are smart, but they are getting really killed. Now the siege equipment are doing a lot of damage. They're even the trebuchet, right? So don't bother creating some walls. Those walls will get destroyed so easily. But yeah, that's a victory. You know, they basically had no chance to get my 100 plus crossbowmen. Don't hesitate, of course, to tell me in the comments below if you have any questions or thoughts. But yeah, I thought that was a great way to win in the hardest difficulty. Victory. And I only lost 37% of troops, which was mostly, you know, my troops from the beginning. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.